Let's see. Yes. All right. That only took 20 minutes. Haha. Good freaking lord. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get some music going here. Let's get some. There we go. All right. Let's get these vibes started off right now. Yeah. Yes, it's working now. Oh man, I had to go through and reconnect my X account like 3 different times, you guys. That was silly. Um First time I ever ran into one of those glitches. That was interesting. All right. Enjoy the music. Let's retweet the space. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick repost and then run a raid on it, and I'll be back. I'll still hang out right here. But welcome to Hype Night. Sorry about the delay, guys. I got some fun stuff for you to show you, and I'm stoked. So just chill with me, hang tight, smoke one, roll one, sip on a little bit of something, you know, and yeah, hype, hype, hype.
Rejected clubhouse, don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse, don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse, don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse, don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 That's on the block train doing his thing. Counting money while we're mowing in spring. He's not tech savvy, but man, he's trying. With those crypto dreams, he's always buying. He's got a wallet full of virtual gold, trading memes like the stock's being sold. He wears his VR like it's going out of style, in a living room like he's walked a mile. coding in his old track pants. Said he's gonna buy us a trip to France. Guy comes, dad pays him in coins. Same old dad with a new tech he couldn't join. He tried to explain it's a decentralized space, but all I see is that confused look on his face. Dad's on the blockchain, can't say her now. He's trading dollars while milking the cow. Found him coding in his old track pants. Said he's gonna buy us a trip to France. Guy comes, dad pays him in coins. Same old dad with a new tech he couldn't join. He tried to explain it's a decentralized space, but all I see is that confused look on his face. At barbecues now he talks Bitcoin split. Neighbors asking if he's lost his wit. He says future's here, don't you wanna ride? But their eyes glaze over like a sleepy tide. Dad's on the blockchain, can't say her now. He's trading dollars while milking the cow. Found him coding in his old track pants. Said he's gonna buy us a trip to France. The barbecues now he talks Bitcoin split. Neighbors ask him if he's lost his wit. He says future's here, don't you wanna ride?
Yo, GM, everybody, what is up? Happy hype night. Sorry, I got this. Oh, something just freaking got right in my eye a few seconds ago here. And it's like messing with me. Think I got it there. Aha. Anyway. Happy freaking Wednesday night, guys. Happy hype night. I'm Mr. Fun Guy for those of you guys who don't know me. What's up, Can of Souls? I appreciate you running our Wednesday night poker club. Second week in a row, you've knocked that out for us, so I appreciate it. I don't have the time to jump in, but I really hope a lot of our community was able to jump in and have fun themselves. Because that's what it's about. The more kind of fun we can get, and the more people we can have doing. Because I can't host it all, but it's great when we have fam that's able to help jump in and run fun events for us. But yes, what is up, World Boss? Blaze it down, brother. I'm really excited tonight, you guys. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I've been working on. Yeah, no, the fun part is I can't really like it's crazy what you can build now, and how fast you can build it, and if you do it in the right way, like there's a difference between Cloudbot or OpenClaw, all that kind of stuff, and kind of what I've been doing, and I'm excited just to dive in and just show everybody what's up, what we're doing, just behind the scenes, what I'm doing in front of the scenes. I actually have a couple updates on the Clubhouse to show you guys. It's been like maybe it has been a full week. I wasn't feeling good for like a day and a half and bounced right back. So vitamins work. For reals, they do. So let's jump into it. I did get the tweets out. We should start hopefully seeing some. Oh, I didn't retweet it myself. Gotta do it myself too, man. Like, gotta show people how it's done. Okay, there we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm finishing up a couple things on my AI with my AI agent at the same time as pushing these last tweets out. But what I'm really excited to show you is one in the rejected rumbles. I took some advice from Snoop, along with, I want to say it's really belated advice from Uniki as well. Um, that I add images, the actual NFT images, to the system, um, so you can see them before you have to actually click into the battle, which makes a lot of sense. For whatever reason, I didn't think of it initially, and I fixed that. So we're gonna check that out. All right. So I got that out too. Throw a fun little rejected GIF into that as well, because yeah, that's how you get down. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Let me get that sound up for you. Yeah. Yeah. There's some jams, you guys. I don't know if you're making a big old mess, but anyway, shoot. So, I haven't been on here for a minute. I think that works. I wonder if everyone works. I wonder if everybody gets pinged when that happens. That would be hilarious. I don't know if it pings everybody like it's supposed to, and if it works for everybody, that would be funny. Anyway, let's check out. No, I kind of like. I don't know if I actually shared this with a whole lot. Yeah, I might have gone over this a tiny bit. Yes, the last time we did a live stream. But I did add a bunch of Magi games into the MG Games side of the platform now. So there is actually an MG Games little spot right here where you can play some of the games that she's created for the community. I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of stuff, including a nice little filter for it. But yeah, it opens up a little iframe, and that's cool. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh. I see. So there's 420. Aha. Nice. So yeah, it's a nice little word cross. I'm sure I could fix that for how it displays on my side. Generator. Yeah. So yeah, play some of these these fun little web games, matching pairs, little web, puzzle scratch games are always fun. Like, this is cool, Oh, he got me. But yeah, these are some fun little adventure type games that she's created for the different interconnected community stuff that she's done. GM Canisols, what's up, brother? Cool part, just to point out real quick, recently, those of you guys who didn't know, you can tip NFTs in the Clubhouse. It also shows you the amount of NFTs that are loading it stops at 5,000, so I have to up it to 10,000 for larger wallets. Um, but oh, the hold. Ooh, that's working now. Say what? Yeah. I gotta open this up a little bit so you can see it better, but like, oh, pretty cool, right? I could, tip Money Monsters if I wanted on over, or some boobs, or some, some Kramus, or Degen Poets, like, yeah, I got some NFTs. But yeah, it's really freaking cool where you're able to just send your friend a gift right there in the chat. Those of you guys who haven't seen the whole actual, like, this is like a Discord overlay essentially. They call it the pro mode. This isn't fully accurate for who's live and whatnot yet. That will be soon. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack in there as well. Have fun, go to town on it. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this. Let's see if it does it. You can do it. Come on. Yes! You see that? Do you see? Can you see? I don't know if you can see that very well from there. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Look at that. You can see the configured price. You can see the actual prizes. Founders Pass, rejected bot. Now, even though it says unknown NFT, that's an OG reject right there. 100, 1,500 rejected tokens for a buy-in of 0.01. Jump in. Let me know if you have any problems buying into the games. Let's. Am I able to? Oh, this one has to be done by DTC. Let me. I'll show you guys how it works. So we got 15 people in on this one. As you guys can see, we got 3 prizes, 2 pixel jammers, and a nice chunk of rejected tokens. I'm gonna go through. We got the 15 people all lined up, ready to play. A couple people without names yet. That's cool though. It's cool. And we're gonna go ahead and start that battle. So there that goes in. No logs yet. We're gonna process the first round. Alright, so it starts, I want to say it bottom to top. So he killed that guy, world boss. I gathered my strength. Ooh, Canisols killed John Z. Died. A week late, killed Gob. Revo died. You guys hung out. Ooh, Macos. Searches for resources and advantage positions. Revive. Who should be able? I don't even know who that person. Huh. Weird. I don't know how that one worked. Oop, I killed one of those guys. Gene guy died. Canisol died. Oh, Makos died. I died. Tim died. Oh, here we go. World boss. In theory, player. This guy should be the winner. World boss should be number 2, and Tim should be number 3. Yep. Oh, it should not be me. Why am I the winner there? Oh, because it still showed me on there. It didn't differentiate. Okay. Well, I can still give Tim a 5K. That's not a big deal. But see, that's why I test. Lets me know how to make sure that my winners are being shown correctly. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to work, at least. Unless it goes from top to bottom, but that's all the same time. See, like that doesn't. It has to actually process. There has to be a hierarchy to it, so I'll fix that. Yeah. But you know, surprises out there. We've got 8 people in the Founders Pass. The bot for the second prize, so that's you know, solid come up right there. You know, there's a few people in for this OG. I'll give you guys a chance if you wanna jump into that one or this one for some rejected tokens. I'm gonna get you guys. I know, total a-hole, killing ya. Gen Z. Where is my? Oh, that's the wrong account. So I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to win some I don't know. Let's do a. I was gonna say rejected tokens, but let's do. What is the? I got an idea. All right. So, for those of you guys who like to play the games, I'm going to give away 50k Sun tokens. 50,000 Sun tokens. The equivalent of my value of 0.1 Sol. I'm going to give away 50k Sun tokens. That allows you to be able to mint your very own legendary GM Life booster card. Right? Is that? It just makes. Like, is that just making a flashing? Just changing from colors. Like, every once in a while, it looks weird from my side. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that in the form of the live stream wheel. 50k Sun. So, all you have to do is go to goclubhouse.io right here, right? And you click on, once you get into the Clubhouse, you click on the live button. Scroll down right here and go into join giveaway. Simple as that. All you gotta do is go there and you have a chance to win 50,000 Sun tokens. My value of 0.1 Sol to Sun without there being an LP, but that allows you to mint a legendary GM Life booster card for the for GM Life for free. Well, minus the whatever gas fees there are, but there's minimal gas fees. So, all right. So that is up and open, ready to go. Join that, you guys. Take advantage of that that opportunity to win something for absolutely nothing. Because that is free to join. Doesn't cost you a thing. Let me switch over to this. So while you guys are doing that, now the cool part is too is if you're struggling with how you can watch the stream, this, that, and the other, you can actually stream directly through my Clubhouse right there. If you're in the mobile and you can't do this, that, and the other, you can actually stream right through there and still watch and hang out right with us on the platform while making sure that you're all logged into the giveaway wheel. Along with that, if you want to have some fun, get real funky with it, then you're able to, while you're hanging out there and doing all that good stuff, you can jump in and say what's up. Maybe sup. No. There we go. Thank God. Like, there we go. So jump in, say hi to people. Let me get this queued up so you guys can kind of see what I'm really excited to kind of even more so show you. So like the whole concept of like what holds us back in building, research, aggregating data, everything in general. If we're able to kind of harness some of that power and direct it a little bit with what AI is able to do, if we can kind of, it's really just trying to harness it. It's the best way to put it. And then focus that energy exactly where and what and all that good stuff. That allows you to be able to do a lot of stuff very quickly. And now, granted, I'm still learning. I'm very much just at the beginning stages of building this system out. But it's doing a really, really good job so far of like allowing me to take all the different concepts that I have because I'm not a trader. I don't know. I don't know a ton about all the different algorithms out there, the different chart patterns. I'm not knowledgeable in that. That's not my wheelhouse. But there's a lot of data and documentation out there, right? So things like Cloudbot, they use all these MCP servers, and instead of digging in and making that data your own, or their own, those agents or that AI, those models, what they do is they they shard out all their knowledge to pull from these different MCP servers, and they borrow that. And it creates a real level of, it creates that's the security concern when it comes to messing with an agentic system like OpenClaw or any of those kind of things. That here's a wallet and here, just go and do this and build something. Yes, you can do something to an extent with that, but how are you able to secure your own funds from there? How are you able to manage any of that? Like, if you want some level of ownership yourself in that whole system, you got to have some level of oversight. Otherwise, you're just giving money, credentials, data, and it's going to mine you and then give it away, essentially, for the greater good of whatever it's building. And that's what we see a lot right now, right? So the difference in what that is and what I'm doing is I'm finding ways to be able to have, an extra phone or tablet aggregate for me. I'm having the agent itself process and essentially create these little compressed bytes of data for it to call whenever it needs and build its own database of patterns and charts and what to look for, memory, the goals, and all the different things that it wants and needs that you should be looking for. And I'm continuing to run it in a mock mode, right? Like a dry mode, to let it, here's the patterns and the charts, here's the current, here's the history. Use these different patterns that we've got that we're learning and all this stuff that you're learning based off of global news even and all that kind of stuff, like cross-reference all this data back and forth and come back with, you know, with an answer that we need. And that's really where like my brain has been diving deep into. How can you, if you can tell it the way you want it to creatively solve the problem, it can kind of dig through, and you can navigate with your agent your own whole system, man, from scratch. They charge many thousands of dollars a month for some of these really large trading platforms that aggregate all of the data that put it into a nice little pattern and this, that, and the other for it, and they charge you a crap ton for it because it's very complex. An agent can break it down in seconds, but it's depend, like, once again, what am I missing? I'm missing the actual knowledge, the understanding, the real. So it's how you pull certain patterns and the sources that you're getting stuff, being able to. It's been fun. It's been fun. And that's where we're gonna jump in here. Dashboards up. See if I have all my other tokens showing too. Nice, that's working. Nice. All right. Okie dokes. All right, you guys, check this out. This is gonna be fun. Get that music going here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on. All right, check this out. All right. So I hope you guys can see this fairly decent. Turn that sound down a tiny bit for the music. All right. So this is a fun. This is what I've been able to build with the agentic system that I've created. All around, really, what I'm trying to do, and that's generate income, right? So what I've been doing, I've been building workers, sending them out to do things for me. You can kind of see that guy needs to get back to work. Says he's running, but haven't seen him for an hour. That's probably what we're on right now, actually. I could have stopped when we started doing a live stream, which would make sense. But this is kind of my cluster. Kind of a little fun way of showing, you know, how things are kind of arranged in the system. These are the different trade workers I've got. Just researching tokens, a little bit everything. I want to say I've got 22 tokens I'm just kind of watching at the moment. Let's see, here we go. So I've been pulling charts. Not sure what this is about right here. That's on everything. Maybe it's just big jumps in prices. I see, okay. Yeah, the minute charts are a little funky. But So what I'm doing is I'm building historical data charts um, within my own agentic system to be able to find the patterns, find where these tokens are going, determine what kind of trade patterns we're seeing, what's real, uh, double checking the redundancy, making sure the patterns actually that we're seeing is actually real data versus some sort of any other data that's not being interpreted properly. So those safety checks, because you don't want to trade blind, right? Um, but yeah, like pretty crazy, huh? Um, that's B Sol, Bitcoin, Ethereum. As you can see, like, man, that's only recent. So I'm gonna have to get some more historical data, um, fill it in a little bit further, more than a month, I suppose. But anyway, it's it's a good start. I've been pulling polymarket data, um, pretty much. So win rate of 9% right now. That's actually not bad. I've lost trade history. Let's see. That's funny. So this is all mock data, using live signals from what's happening in the different polymarket. Whatchamacallits. I told it to specifically look for world events. Only really mess with um, like stuff like this, the Premier League and stuff like that. I really told it to stay away from sports as much as possible, um, unless unless you think someone's gonna get hurt or is gonna come back, and kind of like pay attention to where the ups and downs are. So if someone, like, God forbid, somebody on the Hornets comes down with the flu or something like that, right? And there's or not the Hornets, or whoever is going to go against them, I should say. They come down with the flu. I don't know who's playing in the NBA Finals. But let's say the other team, someone comes down with the flu. If the second we get that information, I want it to be able to peg that for the game and pull a polymarket bet for me, right? Try to front run it, so to speak. So I'm trying to train it to do stuff like that, pay attention to, like, that way I would have, that's official. So, like, it's paying attention to some of that stuff. And then, yeah, going through and seeing if it'll trade on it or not. And yeah, once I realize, that there's value in it, then I'll be able to push it live. Even when it comes to the news. Is my not showing my news right now? Oh, it's bogus. It took away my news. There we go. You can do it. Just gonna bring that back for me. Even built a whole trading system for, like, it's not running anything yet at the moment, which is kind of a bummer. Might have been because I just restarted everything before we went live. But this builds out grids, even has a history for what it's trying to do, profit loss on each of the tokens it's working on. Shows you what it's buying at, what it's selling at. So some of it I'm getting some profit, some of it I'm not. There's a lot more not than profit, it looks like. And that's, you know, why you fine tune it before you use it for real. Um, yeah, the RBot doesn't really find a whole lot, and yeah, kind of disappointed on trying to run an actual arbitration bot. Um, but yeah, so what I've built here is essentially this machine that's got you could different containers. It all runs separate, so it allows you to compact all the resources, and you don't have to. Um, Docker's awesome, man. You don't need it. It doesn't just drain your entire system worth of resources just to run uh, your own containerized applications or services, that kind of stuff. Um, I'm curious on why those workers are all down. All right, keep that guy going. All right. But yeah, so you can kind of see a little bit of that. I've built this part's kind of fun. It shows just the straight processes that are running, what's pushing on the system, um, the specific projects, the services I'm running, actual Docker containers. The X monitor does not. Yeah, something's up with that. I gotta still figure out how to get remotely logged in without the API. I'm still working on my way around that. But man, I love the cluster infrastructure. It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. It shows start all that news research, wallet tracker, history worker, poly market research, pump fund research, macro research. You guys all get working. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Let's see now. There we go. Okay. That looks more right now. Our poly market is not working very well at the moment, as you can see. But once again, that's why it's all in mock mode. Um, yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm using one of these agents to go through. Oh, I forgot to even turn on this guy, you guys. I was like, it's dark over here. Why is it so dark? There we go. Haha. That's still... I don't know, it still seems darker in here, huh? I don't know, weird. Getting low on this beer. But yeah, so cool part about this crap is this will bring me right in to whatever actual news source, and a lot of this seems like it comes straight from CoinDesk, to be honest. Yeah, CoinDesk. This one, you get some stuff that comes from Reddit. Kind of tells you what's bullish, bearish at the time. Whoa, there. Online scammers. Interesting. Oh, that's funny. I've been blocked by network security. I think my Reddit access gets kicked sometimes. Yeah, it even shows me kind of what's trending too. Like, Deriv token. Interesting. Hype is, honestly, Hyperliquid might be pretty cool to look at. I might build a little on that. Interesting. I'm not sure really where it gets these from, but yeah, it definitely pulls 10 different tokens out for me. Token Buzz, Bitcoin, so kind of ETH, Jupe. So yeah, pretty much you get the headlines and the actual key events, so you can see specifically what's happening. Doesn't say the specific um like that go went down again. See, I must be getting rate limited somewhere. But yeah, anyway, um, so fun part about what we're doing now, and how this is all like, how does all this relate to everything else I'm doing and whatnot? Um, there's gonna be ways for me, like, especially once I dial this in. There's gonna be ways for me to allow people to use this as well. At the bare minimum, use the data, um, and it'll just come with being on the Clubhouse and accessing, the platform. Um, really excited what I'll be able to do. Like, even when it comes to, um, so this is Copy Party, um, and running my own system like this allows me to pretty much give you guys an uploader, a downloader, file share between, uh, community, whether it's sharing art, this, that, and the other. This is going to allow me to be able to let you guys do the image uploads and stuff without issue on all. You can't see it behind there, but without any issues through the chat system and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty killer system once I'm done with it. Along with just being able to self-host anything I need to self-host, use my spare storage, which I've got an extra terabyte laying around somewhere. Um, yeah, this guy. So I gotta still plug this in and get this guy going. Um, that way I can start filling it up with data and start using it for training the agent on trading and next steps. Um, but yeah, no, I've built my own Slack bot, my own Discord bot. This allows you to actually get your roles on the Discord side. Um, so that part's fun. Yeah. Um, best part is all this is going to be powering the Clubhouse soon. So, just additional layer of AI providing utility, pretty much. Whether it's aggregated numbers, whether it's anything that's going to allow me to uh, offload the compute power, essentially. Between the server that I've got and the agentic system that I have, I'll be able to connect all these. And the cool part is Amazon's actually opened up this whole side system or whatever, so that you're actually able to launch Claude and all these other different agent containers with like one-click launch, and it's live and ready to connect and everything like that. Just bonkers. What AWS is working on right now. So, yeah, like I'm just saying, you guys, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening on a regular freaking basis in that whole side of things, and then um, just as what I'm able to build into the long-term future of our project. It just makes use of the new tech and improves, and fortifies the concept of the Clubhouse and what I'm building long term. So, um, like this will help with like maintaining trade token transfers and fee system, like all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be able to run through a whole separate protocol eventually that's gonna work so much smoother. Um, and then yeah, that'll allow us to scale a lot easier and add more and more fun stuff. And I mean, on top of all this, I've still got. I mean, I haven't even checked on this yet. I was messing around with this right when we first started. I've got Rejected Empire that I've been messing with a little bit. It's definitely not ready, but oof, yeah. See, the still working on getting the generation of the actual tile set properly. It's so stinking hit or miss is really what it is. And then, but you can't really see any of that from there, can you? Yeah, you guys can't see any of that. I'm gonna have to get another screen up here to show you guys in the near future. It doesn't look. It's still clunky. Um, it's still really clunky. I'm not happy with overall. I mean, you can see read stuff better. You know, so a lot of the actual toolbars and stuff are looking better, but um, yeah, we're not ready for a whole lot yet on this. I'm getting closer and closer each day, though. That's once again more training, um, you know, the system and perfecting my generation scripts and uh, just kind of getting it all tweaked to how I need it to, so it puts all the assets in the way that they're supposed to be arranged, just the way they want. You know, like for a base format for how I need it to be arranged. And then I can go through and tweak shit and mess around with it from there. But getting it to where you want to initially is a lot. Let's kick back over. So, a fun little dive into the MFG Command Center, the AI system that I'm hoping really unlocks the potential even further of what I'm able to do, along with like at the speed that I'm able to do it. Like at this point, this is such a high level of like next level shit for me. I'm excited. I haven't even started using my agentic system to build for me yet. I'm still just using GitHub and Visual Studio Code. So um, like yeah, in the near future, I might trust it to mess with the Clubhouse a little bit for me. It's doing a really, really good job on the games. It's doing a good job on this back-end platform. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie, especially the whole thing through CloudBot, or not CloudBot, Cloud Code, and how you can. It works similar to what CloudBot's able to do, but it's all still within your control. And I definitely prefer that over just take this and go, because that's a little nerve-wracking still for every reason on the planet. But yeah, guys, jump on in. This is 50,000 sun tokens. That's a free legendary mint. Go clubhouse.io, click on the live button, and get on in there. I should get my training claimed. I'm not even logged in yet. Again. I mean, that 50k sun will get you one. That's for sure. Oh, see, there's still Still games going, you guys. These things go on their own consistently over and over. Now, I know I haven't been able to jump in there myself because I can't play all my own games. I don't have the time. Um, but jump in, man. You guys get some play some Rejected Idol. Try to win some tokens. You got Gene Guy in here for going for a daily soul. He's ready to play play somebody for a .05. Like that's what .18 or something for a 5-person win. For 5 people playing on a daily. It's a decent amount of soul for a buy-in. A nice little win, and then it all goes back into the community anyway. It's just the more you play, better chances you have to win, right? Don't always win every time, but the more you play, you can't win if you don't try, and the more entries you got, the better of a chance you have. So that's kind of how she works, and it's all weighted, random number generators. And if you want to actually see a little bit more of the information about how it all works, that's all right there through that little fun drop down that you can expand. Along with the analytics, you can even see what all has been built in or been paid out. How much has been won? Almost 1 million rejected tokens in buy-in to date, which is pretty freaking dope. That's cool. That's really cool. So that's some pretty dope games. Killer. How did I win some soul? Did I win a soul game? I guess not. A guy wants the rejected. It's probably the rejected. Yeah. That's too large. It's messing with my eyes. My .01. Yeah, but that wouldn't have been that went to show me .1 though. Shows me up .1 or so, like not .01. Like, did I win? Then it might just be showing. I didn't win that. Yeah, you can tell I did not show up there. That's hilarious. Oh, the Clubhouse wallet one. Huh. Well, I'll leave it back in there and let that roll. I'll have to run another Clubhouse or Can of Souls game. But no, this was from Idol that I somehow won the soul, I thought. That's what's confusing me. Huh. Anyway. Man, I'm down to 4th place now. Jeez. Word. Jeez, these guys are. Wow. Wow, they're going hard. So, just pointing out, yeah, like 1,500 sessions. Like, freaking, this is Gene Guy. I'm 99% sure. So, Gene has ran the most sessions compared to anybody else out there. That's impressive. Definitely impressive. That's a like killer amount. I guess that's that's 2. Yeah, like 0.15. Yeah, that's there goes, man. Jeez. Competitions. Yeah, you can even see he goes hard, you know. Friggin', we got some people going hard in the paint for some of these. Like that's about a 1 in 6 chance to win, roughly. 10 to 20, about a 10 to 30 or 10 to 20% chance is like where it's at, you know. It seems to be. So that's pretty dope, right? You know, like that's especially when it comes to the competitions, that kind of stuff with Rejected Idol. That's pretty cool. So yeah, jump on into a Rejected Idol competition. That's a whole fun game I built. GM Life has some more of like a one-on-one type vibe to it for things, at least to start with, when it comes to the battles. See who's all playing. We got some high level people. Yeah, life 14. We got somebody who's already level 18. Let's see, a couple at 14. Jeez. Yeah, man. I am Jeez, Gene Guy has got a level 28 GMer. That's impressive. Holy shit. And the World Boss has two of the top 3. That's nuts. Yeah, that's crazy. It's fun going through and checking out, you know, just people's levels, what they're, you know, you can see it all. It's all aggregated right here and it's showcased for you, you know, easy to read. I'm the minting guy. He is minted a few though. You can see who's getting booster cards because booster cards count. That's gonna be working soon. So will Luck very soon. Very soon. Oh, that's right. I forgot to even show you guys too. There's the whole stat cards. If you want, you know, your stat card for your Pixel GMer. Forgot about those almost completely. Or if you want to get it really fancy. Right. Those are cool. Well, you click copy, it also downloads for you also. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I forgot. I've built a lot into this. It's so funny how quickly I go into the next thing. It's like, okay, there's more to build though. Huh. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm just over here like zoning into the numbers. I like the numbers. Oh man. Anyway, let's go back over to this giveaway wheel here. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop my phone. All right, you guys. Good luck. Oh, John Z. 99% sure that's John Z. You won, brother. Hell yeah. There you go, dude. 50K. You just got 50,000 sun tokens, bro. GG. Congratulations. That's dope. Right? Right now you got yourself your own badass booster whenever you want to grab one, or you can keep saving them, and then grab yourself a mythic at 100K. Cause you're very welcome, dude. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for hanging out and being a part. Helping work with the live stream wheel. You know what I mean, or the giveaway wheel. It's like I want to give stuff away. I think the more people that play, the more people that do stuff, I'll be able to give away more prizes too. Like that's how it always works, guys. Like the more engagement we get, the more we can do. Um, like we could do 250,000 sun next time, 5 winners. But we need like 30 people participating. But you know what I mean? Like we bring more people in, and I hook it up. Um, that's part of the best part. Like the best excuse to use the clubhouse is it connects everything and everyone. That's the whole purpose. It's the goal. Especially like I've showed you guys when you get to the the outside side. Like you're able to go through, see people's badges that they've earned. You're able to add friends, go into direct messages and say hi to maybe I haven't set that guy up. It doesn't always work because that used to work. Oh, that's because they're offline. It doesn't let me chat with people offline. That part works. Huh. Bots work. I showed you guys the bots last week. You can actually go in here and play trivia even. Crazy part is this is just the beginning of what I'm going to be doing with the bot side of stuff. So just, hang tight on that. That's going to be fun too, because my goal is for you guys to be able to allow anybody to query what I'm doing. X number of times an hour, be able to pull whatever data is at the like the most recent data, this, that, and the other, and get overall concept printout of current trade status or recommendations for a specific token at that specific time based off of the history of the token, long-term trade status versus short-term, this, that, and the other, viability, what have you. But essentially a nice little DD, due diligence on that kind of that kind of an asset. So yeah, I'm excited to have that ready to go here pretty soon. Along with a bunch of updates, finished cleanups with the Clubhouse. Discord pivoted really fast with the outrage, so people are still able to use Discord without any issues. We'll get there pretty close, though. We're going to continue to build until we're too big to be ignored. That's how I do it. So I got to go too, man. That's kind of where I'm at that point where I'm about to close up for the night as well. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, bro. John Z, World Boss, you probably fell asleep, dude. I get it. You work your ass off since really early in the morning. So with all that, all the love, all the peace and harmony and all that good hippie jazz, right? No, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. It was a good hype night. I really gave you guys a massive peek under the hood of what this agentic system is going to be capable of and about to be able to do for not just the rejects, but all of Web3 very, very, very soon. It's only gonna get grow exponentially, the more I build it out. So I appreciate it again, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for stopping by for a chill hype night tonight. We'll talk to everybody soon. Let me find some tunes to play us out because you need some good tunes, right? These blockchain dad ones are funny. I like the Bring a Joint though. It's my favorite. Yeah. Take it easy too, bro. Much love, everybody.
Bring a joint. Bring a joint. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just bring us your house. To the Clubhouse.